If you are deep in the woods at night, and you hear a familiar human voice calling your name from the shadows, the worst thing you can do is answer. For centuries, across countless cultures, folklore has warned of entities that manipulate sound. They are known in urban legends as skinwalkers, fleshgates, or woodland mimics, whispering from the dark tree lines, replicating the agonizing cries of someone in distress to lure travelers off the safety of the trail. To the untrained mind, it is a terrifying supernatural anomaly, but to a wildlife biologist, it is something far more calculated and far more dangerous. If you are new to this channel, welcome to the Ethology File, where we decode the terrifying science behind real-world monsters. Hit the subscribe button and tell me where you're watching from. In the scientific database, this phenomenon is classified as aggressive auditory mimicry, and nature designed it to be the ultimate acoustic trap. To understand how a wild animal can replicate a human being, we have to look closely at evolutionary biology and throat anatomy. Consider the North American cougar. To the human ear, the vocalization of a mountain lion in the dead of night is indistinguishable from a woman screaming in terror. This isn't a supernatural trick, it is hard physics. Apex predators possess a highly flexible, uniquely anchored hyoid bone structure in their throat geometry. This specialized anatomy allows them to manipulate their vocal tracts, projecting intense, high-frequency acoustic waves that mimic human vocal cords under extreme duress. In the wild, they use these distressing frequencies to stake out massive territories or locate mates. But when overlapping with human environments, it creates a terrifying auditory illusion that draws curious or concerned humans straight into an ambush. But the deception deepens when we look at the avian kingdom. Corvids, specifically ravens and crows, possess an evolutionary tool that rivals human speech. Unlike humans, who rely on a larynx and vocal cords, birds use a specialized, dual-chambered vocal organ located at the base of their windpipe called a syrinx. Because the syrinx is controlled by two independent sets of muscles, a raven can project two entirely different sounds at the exact same time. They don't just mimic random noise. Their neural pathways allow them to memorize specific human speech patterns, individual words, and even the distinct vocal pitches of people they have observed. In the deep wilderness, a raven will repeat these memorized human sounds out of sheer curiosity or to manipulate other predators toward a food source. When you stand in the dark forest and hear something calling out to you from the brush, your brain instinctively screams that something is supernaturally wrong. Your instincts are right, but your definition of the monster is wrong. You aren't being hunted by a mythological shapeshifter or a paranormal entity. You are being outsmarted by nature's most sophisticated, cold-blooded acoustic architecture. The woods aren't haunted. They are simply waiting for you to walk into the trap. Database entry closed. Subscribe to unlock the next file.